this week's Colorscope. My name's Elizabeth Harper. My website is sealedwithlove.com. So this week we're playing the 1, 2, 3 what's it going to be game. So what I'd like you to do using your intuition is invite your guides and angels to guide you to either, and your intuition, to either 1, 2 or 3 for a message for your week ahead. Alright, for influences that are coming up. Remember to stay to the end because there's a message for all of us. So I was inspired today to dip my hand into my Aurosoma quintessence bag. And what happened was I came out with 2 colors that are kind of across the board for the four numbers. For the 3 numbers and then the 4th one for all of us. So the first one that came up is Katumi. And Katumi is this lovely kind of golden yellow color. And Katumi is, or Katumi is an angelic energy. It's an angelic presence. So it's saying that your angels are with you. There's a lot of clarity coming up for you. There may have been confusion before, but now you're coming into this time where it's almost like the clouds are parting. The angels are saying, yes, it's time. Hooray, finally we got here. And there's almost a sense of, you know, you've been running to the finish line and it always feels like you're on the track and never getting there. Well, there's a feeling with this, at least this is how I'm sensing it from my guides and angels, that you're heading in the right direction, you're getting to the finish line, you're almost there. Don't give up. And even though there may be some hurdles along the way, thinking of that, I'm thinking of athletics, of course. There may be some hurdles along the way. You have to know that you can fly. That's what I'm being told. You have to know that you can fly. And if you know that, then you can. If you look at those hurdles and think to yourself, oh my goodness, I've never jumped over one of those things before, I'm never going to be able to do this, then you'll be absolutely right. So listen to your angels this week. Listen to your guides. They're supporting you. They're telling you the finish line is coming up. And there's a lot of clarity about something as well. You know, you've been a bit confused and there's going to be knowledge, information that's coming in around something that's been confusing for you. So the card that came up for you, these are from John Holland's deck, is Triumph. This is the Chariot card in the traditional deck, and this is a card of success. And look at all that yellow behind there. So again, there's a sense that's saying that you're almost there. I'm gonna make sure I choose this this number when I come to watch the Colorscope, because I watch it every week as well. So with that Chariot as well, it's saying that there are people that are there that will help you and support you to get to that finish line, to get to where you need to go. So again, just ask for help. They will lift you up and they'll take you there. So now our second color is this lovely green. It kind of looks a little bit turquoise in this light with the lighting, but this is a lovely kind of emerald green color, and it's Dwalkul. And Dwalkul was the spirit guide for this lady called Alice Bailey donkeys years ago, and he's the Tibetan master, and she said that he was still incarnate, that he was living in his physical body, and he was her spirit guide at the same time. So he was able to connect with her as her guide, which is really interesting. So an aspect of this particular color is about truth. Is about finding the truth. What's true for you? And it may be that you're getting lots of information from people around you, and it's important for you to go with your intuition. It's always important for you to go with your intuition, but this is the message that's coming to you from your guides this week. Don't listen to other people saying that's not possible. You know, when you think about the guide, that everybody's guide, they've passed over, haven't they? You know, they're not all alive and coming to you while they're still alive. Well, yeah, this lady's was. And so there's a sense in here of listen to your own truth. Don't listen to other people's truths. Listen only to your own truth. You can hear what other people have to say. If it doesn't feel right, doesn't mean they're wrong. Just means that it's not resonating with you right now. It's a little bit like food. You know, maybe an ice cream is what everybody, ice cream flavor is what everybody else says. It's fabulous, this is wonderful, and then you taste it's like, oh, yeah, what are they talking about? But if you go along with the crowd and say, yeah, that's a great ice cream, isn't it? Yeah, of course it is. Then you won't be acknowledging, honoring your own truth. So I feel that you need to honor your own truth this week. That's a long way to go around that, isn't it? So the card that came up for you is fulfillment of wishes. Isn't that lovely? It's like, what is he, on a peach tree? Looks like a peach tree. Maybe it's an apple tree. And he's got this little box here with all his wishes in it. And see that, the flowing, the overflowing. But there's also a double, kind of a double thing that's going on there. It's like the waters have parted. It's got a little Moses effect going on there. And so again, I feel that it's, if you believe that this is the way it is, then this is the way it is. This is an opportunity for you to really fulfill your desires and get what you most want. There's lots of blossoming that's in there too. So this could be a week, especially with that green, for abundance to come in. Yeah, that's a good one. Maybe I'll choose this number instead. So now our third colour is so Holy Grail and the Solar Logos. Now this is green as well, but it's a pale green. So let's see. So again, this kind of looks blue in this light. This is pale green. So the Holy Grail and the Solar Logos, that's about, it's about, well, with the Holy Grail, that it's the Knights Templar that are looking, the Knights that are looking for the Grail of Christ. And now a Holy Grail is an aspect that is not necessarily a physical thing. It's like trying to find something that is going to connect to your spirit, that's going to connect to your purpose. It's going to connect to meaning in your life and that sense of the spiritual attainment. So with this pale green, there's a new identity that's coming up for you, a new beginning, a new sense of awareness, of consciousness. This is the heart chakra, because green is the heart chakra. But because of that pale green, it's almost like you're clearing things out of your heart chakra so that you can allow this new consciousness to come through, come in, this new awareness to come into your being. I'm also feeling with the solar logos as well. Logos is a Greek word for, well, Greek word for word. So it's the words of the sun. So there is a sense of hearing your guides, hearing your angels, channeling, being inspired by them. So this might be a great week for you to, in green, go out into nature and really connect to the earth and connect to the sun, connect to the stars, the moon, the planets, etc. out there and within yourself as well, because you are your own universe. So then the card for you is kind of interesting because it's a travel card. And that is about that Holy Grail. It's that travel to find yourself, to find your truth, to find your divine spirit, etc. There's a mission that's there. So with this, it's saying that you are on the move. You're moving forward very quickly. Set sail. But it's going to be, you know, the emotional waters there. It's showing that this can be a calm week for you emotionally, provided you connect to your spirit. That's what I'm feeling the messages. So now for all of us, we have this golden yellow color. And this is Lady Portia. So, you know, here's what I meant by we have these same, let's get these in the right order here. We have these same colors. So we have, these are the colors that came up. We have yellow and then green and then green and then yellow again. So it's a green and yellow week, which is kind of interesting. Green to me, green is the spiritual energy, and yellow is the physical energy. Yellow is the left brain, green is the right brain. Yellow is the logic, green is the heart. So, and the intuition. So it's almost like this week is going to be a week of balance for all of us. It's finding, for all of us, it's finding our truth, what feels right for us in our bodies, what is right for us intuitively, and it's just balancing that truth. With Lady Portia, it's about letting go of judgment, judging yourself, judging others, judging what you're doing, trying to be perfect. And you know, it's also about forgiveness of yourself, forgiveness of others. And sometimes we blame people for something that just wasn't their fault at all. They just happened to be around at the time that something happened, and it seemed like it should be their fault, but it totally isn't their fault. And if you were in their shoes, it wouldn't be your fault either. So I feel almost as if there is a sense of needing to look at a bigger picture in this particular bottle for all of us this week. Look at the bigger picture and let go of any blame, let go of any judgment, let go of any criticism, and see what is the truth and what's your story, and let go of that story and release yourself from this energy. Now, you know, all of these experiences come up to help us to learn more about ourselves, to understand ourselves better. So those people that we're blaming or judging, they have agreed to be in that situation to help us, and vice versa. So when you look at them from the perspective of they are giving you a blessing, they are giving you a gift, they are saying, I'm here for you to help you to grow, then maybe it's easier to forgive them. Maybe it's easier to love them. And maybe it's easier to let go of blame and judgment. All right. I'm feeling a lot of spirit coming around with our messages today. I can feel those words coming through, which is kind of interesting. So the card for you, for us, is truth. So look at that. It's the balance. The balance. Yellow, green, balance, energy. So this is the Judgment card. Isn't that interesting? I didn't even think about that. It's the Judgment card in the tarot. So again, it's about seeing the bigger picture and finding that balance. Time to let go. I will listen to this message as well. I hope you enjoyed this week's Colorscope. Please share it with your friends if you did. Let me know in the comments below as well if the messages resonated for you. I will see you next week, and do remember that I have lots of other videos on my website, sealedwithlove.com. Bye! Okay, that's it. Hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, hit the like button, share it with your friends, and let me know in the comments below if the messages resonated for you. You can also grab my free color kit. If you hit the subscribe button at the top, you'll get my love letter that's weekly with articles and lots of other interesting information as well. If you want to find out when my next video is uploaded, I have them twice a week. Connect with me on my channel. Just subscribe to my YouTube channel. I offer services. I offer different consultations. You can find out more about those on my website, sealedwithlove.com. I will see you soon. Lots of coloricious blessings to you. Bye.